Hello everyone, my name is Garrett Oakamber, and this is another Smite video. Knox now has a diamond skin, and as you can see here, I possess it. I'm quite happy about it. It is very nice. Sometimes diamond skins don't exactly look the way you anticipate them to. This one came out exactly like I thought it would. Knox's platinum blue color is her dress and headdress, and the rest of her is all diamonds and sparkly shit. As you can see here, I have a team of Sylvanos and Ninja. So we've got an assassin melee, we have a tank AP, and we have a AP person of darkness and things like that, and candles. Yay! This is a full match in 3v3s, obviously, and mainly this video is me just playing. I figure if I'm going to be doing Smite videos like this in the future, it's best to record them with little to no distractions so I can play at my best and commentate after the fact, and that's what I'm doing in this video. I'm mainly doing this video because I love Knox, and when she came out in October, it was a surprise. I didn't think they would use Knox as a character anytime soon. As you can see here, the new champion is, I can't even remember how to pronounce his name, but whatever. He's like a Varus character, if you remember from League of Legends. He is a arranged DPS. We also have Hou Yi and a Thor. So this is a high damage team, high mobility team, and they've got better heals than we do. However, we have more sustain. So normally how threes go, you do want to have one of each kind of character if you can help it. Whenever you split your characters between 2 damage or 2 tanks, that's when you run into a lot of trouble. In this case, the enemy team does not have a tank. Hou Yi is probably the closest thing they'll get to that, but all she does is really heal. She doesn't actually stay in the front lines and survive. So we're going for early mana buff. Regrettably, Niza's going to make a mistake here, and he's going to take my mana buff. That's okay, I forgive him for that. It doesn't really matter as Knox. You can do well with any buff or no buff early. He's like, whoops. He's going to be like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Niza. I forgive you. So Sylvanos is going to help me here with red buff, and I'm loving those diamond balls there. The shadow globs that she normally shoots out, they're diamond colored. It's really cool. I love what they did. Even the subtle shadow coming off of her dress is slightly tinted with diamond, the diamond FX. So they did a great job with this skin, and I love Knox. I've loved her even before they gave her a buff. She was kind of so-so when she first came out, and now she is a very viable character. She's actually quite dangerous. As you can see here, the enemy is now moving in from the left lane, and they're going to be attacking us, but Sylvanos is going to be enough to scare the shit out of them. He's a big tree creature, you know. Well, the god is actually on top of him, but the trees primarily what does everything. He's that powerful. He has a forest fight for him. That's pretty awesome. So they don't know if they want to engage, and this is pretty bad for them. In 3v3s, you have to get in lane as fast as possible while still keeping them buff. So we could have killed Hou Yi there if Niza had followed through. However, Niza will, in fact, chase, and that's going to give us a little bit of breathing room, which is fantastic. That's what Niza, that's a good Niza. That's what you want him to do, is to constantly be a threat to them. Since our tank is more, I dare you to come at me, as opposed to I'm coming towards you, like Ares or Hercules or things like that. So I'm doing my best here just to get as much farm as possible. I am competing with Niza in that regards, but it doesn't matter because Knox is almost guaranteed kills now with the way they've changed her abilities. Her ult, for those of you who haven't played her since her release, she now, it doesn't matter how close she is to the enemy. Once she ults them, she can ult multiple people too, but once she ults them, she can go across the map and they'll still be affected by her ult, which will deal damage on the initial hit, deal damage when they, I left the base and I don't have mana, that's great. They will, trying to get some assist there, and I think I did, Yes, I did in fact get an assist there. That's great. It'll deal damage on the initial hit and deal damage whenever they use an ability, which is the best part of it. And then it will also deal damage and stun them when it ends, but she can do that from across the map, so yay. Makes her more viable. We're trying to get some extra kills here. We're applying a lot of pressure to them, and Sylvanas is doing a fantastic job of just saying, hey, I'm a tree, get the hell out of my forest. But, you know, that's great, and I'm doing my due diligence here and warding, since I expect Niza to surpass me and damage Sylvanas gets a kill. That's fantastic. Currently, it is Niza 1, Sylvanas 1, enemy team nothing, and I do not have a kill yet. It doesn't matter, I'm not too concerned. I'm perfectly happy playing, this is Darkness, without getting kills right away, or at all. She's actually a damage supporting kind of character in that respect. People are like, that doesn't make sense. No, it does. The fact is that you deal so much damage, you scare the crap out of them. Coupled with Knox's CC and ability to stun, she is a sizable target that provides consistent harassment in lane. And not a lot of people play her properly either. But, you know, again, that's not really fair to say since they changed her recently, the way she works. Her passive no longer is like Lyssandra's passive, where she can use an ability for free. She now gets damage mitigation up to 4% passively whenever she uses her abilities. And I don't know if this was an excuse to, you know, because the passive before was kind of shit. We're gonna go in for the kill. Yeah, there we go. I get a kill. That's great. So we're 3-0, and we all have kills. That is super fantastic. Enemy team is struggling here, but you know, I think it came down to them either because the whole not using mana thing was kind of worthless mid-game for Knox, since her abilities don't cost a lot of mana. She's one of those AP characters that does a lot of damage and has the ability to continuously do so because her abilities barely cost anything, which is fantastic, but her passive became useless, literally in middle game. Like, as soon as you reach level 8 or whatever, your passive means nothing, and you know, having that free mana cast, you're not really paying attention to it, and it doesn't matter. But changing it to mitigation gives Knox a little more survivability. She had trouble with that, considering she has to get very close for her abilities, very close to comfort. So now she has more of a reason to engage when she has the 4 candles lit, and upon taking damage, I believe each of the candles is taken out, or you know, it doesn't matter. I can't look at it right now. I forget sometimes. The point that matters here is that I feel maybe it was that, or maybe it was just an aesthetic choice. The fact that her candles aren't always lit in battle. Maybe they were a little depressed about that. They're pretty cool. It's pretty cool to watch your character just create candles as she's going around. No, that's probably not the reason, but so we're gonna still harass them, farm a little here, and the battle's going very well in our favor. They do not have a kill yet. They will get a kill. I think, I honestly can't remember. I think at least one. And yeah, so we're doing a great job of harassing them. They do not want to engage because they don't have a tank, and that's the mistake. I'm not saying you need a tank for 3s, but it's preferred that you have someone who can. Nizog sneaks another kill, which is fantastic. And they don't have a healer now, which is bad for them. But, you know, that's usually how battles go. If you have a healer, you gotta make sure the healer is protected. If an assassin, you know, makes full advantage to chase them down and kill them, I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't heal through it now, because you don't have a healer. So Niza is definitely carrying us here. He's 2-0. And yeah, Chang Yi's trying so hard to hit him, and I don't know why she's being this aggressive. I mean, she should not be this aggressive. Not when she's alone. And Sylvanas is going to come in, he's going to stun her, he's going to pull her. I ultied her. No, I missed. I miss a few times here and there. Sometimes it gets a little crazy, but it's okay. It doesn't matter, considering my other abilities are just as devastating as my ult. It doesn't feel like much of a waste on Knox, since I can silence and then apply double damage with my 3. Which is just fantastic. And also, I should mention the new improved Knox is 1 is more useful. Now that it's a 2-second duration, 80% cooldown reduction. Sorry, damage mitigation. So it lasts for 2 seconds, and it's 80% damage mitigation. You can almost completely obviate any damage done to you from any character, especially Nuwa. Nuwa is definitely not equipped to handle Knox. Another character that Knox is the bane of is Tyr, and surprisingly, Tyr is a fantastic lane partner with Knox. So if there's an enemy Tyr, Knox counters him completely, and if there's an ally Tyr, I'm just showing some support here in the chat. Yeah, if there's an ally Tyr, you're gonna do fantastic with him, as long as the Tyr knows what he's doing. And I have met quite a few players that know what they're doing with Tyr in a lane with Knox. And we're gonna take their tower fairly soon, looks like, if I remember correctly. But so far we're doing great. Thor is not making the best use of his stuns. He should be, I don't know, saving it for a full burst. The whole point of Thor is to jump in from nowhere when you're vulnerable or not suspecting it. Pop your stun and then just whirlwind around somebody. And I go for a kill here. Unfortunately, Chang Yi, she knows how to move. Thor does make actual use of his thing. Unfortunately, they lose the tower because of that. I did not get a kill, but I got an important assist. And honestly, if you can get assists over kills, it's a safe thing. I mean, it's not... You want kills, obviously, but it's perfectly fine. You don't always need kills as Knox. And right there, I get another assist. We kill somebody again, which is fantastic. Chang Yi's going to run away, do her bunny magic. Thor is going in here, but he does not want anything to do with us. We could have killed him, so he made a smart decision running away there. And we are now 6-0. I'm loving the skin. I'm adoring it, and I'm so happy I got Knox to level 10 so that I could get it the day of its release. As for the new champion, he's not really making much of an impact. I say champion because I'm so used to League of Legends, but is basically what they are, the god champion. It doesn't matter. Is not particularly making much of an impact in this match, and that's because he doesn't know how to play him. He's brand new. Who does? Shortly after this match, I did attend another match, and there were quite a few characters. He's going to get dangerously close to my dark shit, and I'm going to try to silence him here, and now they're gonna, yeah, it's over for them. Yeah, there we go, double kill. And that is why Knox is an amazing character. Anyone who's underlooked that character, be advised, Knox is really dangerous. She's not what she was before. She was kind of a wet noodle. She was okay, but I don't know why the Phoenix is attacking me. Probably I'm still affecting somebody, but it's fine. I'm gonna pop my damage mitigation, and that actually saves my life. And I'm worried here because Thor could still jump on me, but he chooses not to, whether or not he had that ability or not. As you can see here, I went for safe bet items. I always get the cooldown reduction boots and the Rod of Saturday, but I decided to go a little safer than normal, and I got the healing item, Divine Rune, that also reduces their healing done. I did that for Chang Yi. I feel comfortable. I haven't died. Nobody on our team has died, and I can safely protect us and also hinder them in the process. That's what I'm doing in this match. My role is to hinder them. Niza gets uncomfortably close in their base, and this is pretty bad for him, getting stuck there, and he is going to die. That is our first death, but it doesn't matter. He's already fed. I can easily kill Thor, and he's in fact going to die from his own inability to dodge my ult. So again, all I have to do is tap them with my ult, and then they succumb to the damage, or they make a mistake and they try to use an ability. That's why I like Knox, because Knox has the ability to make the player create error, and any character that lets you make an error is going to fail. You're going to... Sorry, I probably should rephrase that. If you make an issue, if you make an error, okay, talk to me. Oh, we have another death. That's right. Yeah, Sylvanas did in fact die there, but it's okay. We're still pressuring them. They do not feel compelled to attack us, which is great for us. If you have a character that allows you to make a mistake, but that mistake becomes even worse, and I tried to get an assist there, didn't do a particularly good job of that. That's okay. But yeah, if you open yourself up for a mistake, and that mistake now has a serious punishment attached to it. In this case, taking damage whenever you make a mistake. then that character definitely has control over you, no matter what you do. So Knox has full control over the enemy team as long as she taps one person, at least one person, because that person can doom themselves. I've seen people try to heal once I've hit them with my ability, only to kill themselves, because the damage is applied first. So the moment they use an ability, I kill them with my ult. And, yeah, they can't even stay in a group with us. None of them really want to, yeah, oh, shit, what? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, my, computer just blacked out. You couldn't see that? I hope you couldn't see that. I'm narrating, and I'm not moving the mouse, that's what happened. Forgive me for that. But yeah, essentially, since they don't have a tank, they can't commit. Or at least they don't want to commit. They very well could win this if they had more, you know, cooperation. They have a healer, and their healer isn't staying with the group. And as you can see, Miza keeps isolating them. He's doing a fantastic job of that. Sylvanas is right now impregnable since his last death. I mean, he died because he really went ham, but at the same time, that bought us a lot of time. So dying there wasn't bad in the long run. Yeah, it did pad their kills, but it doesn't matter. Now we've got them pushed onto their base. And I hate battles. I would hate to be on their side, because this is really bad, but we're going to push for the win here. And there's little to nothing they can do about it. As you can see, I kill Chang Yi because she tried to heal, and not realizing that my damage is applied first, she got killed because of it. Thor's going to go in for one final hurrah, and incredibly, he is going to perish. His mistake. Yeah, he made a mistake. He should not have gone in. At the same time, I guess that's debatable. You know, you're trying to defend your base, and he went way too far. You have to play it really defensive, and people call you a camping prick or whatever, but you have to camp sometimes to survive, and unfortunately they didn't. They just didn't have the right makeup, or at least they didn't have the gumption to carry through with it. It's okay, you know. It's threes. Threes goes one way or the other. A lot of people dislike threes for that reason. But whatever. So, yeah, we did particularly well. And I don't even know these people. I mean, this is not a pre-made or whatever, but I just love that skin. It's so beautiful. It's so diamond-y and delicious and gorgeous and a very silly windscreen. So, yeah, we did really good. Now, don't take this video to heart that the new champion is crap, because as you can see here, he's the only one on their team with kills. He's good, but he's, I'm gonna say his name, Hou Yi. Hou Yi. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's okay. He's okay, but you have to remember, whenever a character first comes out, they often do get changed almost immediately after, because it's just imbalanced, or they're overpowered, or it's not what they intended. Like, Knox got changed. Knox got changed because she was kind of in the middle. She wasn't particularly good at anything, so yeah. So that's him right there, and he's very much inspired by the champion Varus from League of Legends, who I think is also inspired by some ranger character in Dota, and that right there is my Knox skin, and this is a legendary skin here, for those of you wondering what it looks like. If you haven't already checked it out, that's the golden skin, and yeah, so now she has some skins. She's pretty cool. Consider buying some of them. I think she's a fantastic champion, but yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to make too many videos like this. Like I've said before, I just felt I'd show off a character that I really enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed already, like, comment, subscribe. There's a lot more content on this channel than just random Smite videos. Again, I don't plan on doing too many Smite videos, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.